Hey guys, Tom Austin here, owner and operator of Predator Strike Force and contributing author for AR Guns and Hunting. Today we're going to assemble our 300 Blackout. Here's our lower receiver from Seekins Precision out of Lewiston, Idaho. These guys build an awesome product. It's made out of one-piece billet, solid aluminum, and these are just awesome. So we got to start with the assembly of this, and we'll just kind of keep working as we go, and we're going to put the whole rifle together. We've got some awesome parts to use today. We've got an AAC 300 Blackout upper. This is their 9-inch version with the KAC URX rail, and of course we'll top that with an AAC silencer. We've also got some great products from Magpul, such as the Utility Battle Rifle Stock, or UBR. Fully adjustable, which makes it great for hunting or home defense. We've got some of their 30-round PMags, their new PMags with the window in them, so you can see how many rounds you have left. We've got some awesome new stuff from my buddies at EOTech. G33 magnifier, as well as an XPS2 holographic sight, and lots of other little goodies here we're going to show you, so let's just get going. First thing we're going to do is install our mag catch mechanism here on the lower receiver. Spring goes in the hole. Mag catch goes on the other side. The trick to this is just getting it started. Once you get it started, it goes pretty easily. Next thing we need to do is install our trigger. The good guys at Joe Bob Outfitters have given us a trigger, donated a trigger for the project, and we got real lucky and got a hold of one of these Timney triggers. These are a full drop-in trigger. Basically, they're already adjusted right out of the package. All you got to do is put them in. This happens to be the 3-pound trigger. These are great for ARs. If you have an AR, these are a must. Essentially, all you do is drop it in, hence the name. Before you tighten anything up on the trigger, it's a good idea to put your safety in. Just kind of in place, so that you don't have any clearance issues when you tighten the trigger down. Once the safety is sitting in place, go ahead and put your pins through for your trigger assembly. Inside the trigger mechanism, you have a little Allen set screw that allows you to tighten up so that there's no slop in it. You do so by just inserting your Allen head, your Allen wrench in there, and tightening until you feel it snug. Do the same on both sides. Now we can assemble our command arms accessories, pistol grip. This particular pistol grip has different back straps that you can choose, and different front straps depending on the size of your hand. I've got larger hands, so I prefer the largest size. Back strap snaps in, and the front strap does the same. Just like that, and you've got 2 pins to hold them in place. Pivot pin goes in, and the detent. Followed by the spring. We'll just leave that sticking out for now. Next, we put in our detent for our safety. I've already installed it in the grip, the spring in the grip. And you just gotta press them together. Now that we've got that assembled, time to finish our safety. We're gonna flip it over, put it on the rest of the spade. You'll notice now we have a safety for a lefty, like I am, a safety for a righty as well. Of course, you always want to check to make sure your safety function works. Looks like we're good to go. The only thing we have left to do is install our bolt and washer for our pistol grip. Next, it's time to install our buffer tube onto our lower assembly. This is just a standard A2 buffer, which is what the UBR stock calls for. And 5/8 box end wrench fits perfect on the end of there. They do make a tool to install this, but it's not necessary if you don't have one. The box end wrench works great. Don't forget to install your pin and spring. It's going to hold your buffer tube in place. Just give it a little bit of a snug. Now we can slide the buffer spring in and our buffer tube. Next order of business is just going to be to disassemble the Magpul UBR stock so we can install it onto our buffer tube. I want to make sure that's nice and snug. Now our entire lower receiver is complete. With the Sequence Precision Billet SP223 lower, the Timney trigger, we've got the CAA interchangeable pistol grip on here, and the Magpul UBR stock, as well as the Keith's Ambi safety, the spade safety. Now that we've got the lower assembly completed, all we need to do is install our AAC upper. Front pin goes in first. And the bottom pin, there it is. That's a wicked piece of machinery right there. Good buddies at EOTech hooked us up fat with this new G33 magnifier. We're going to install it first. All you do is give it a little bit of a twist here, tighten that up a little, put it on. We want to put it on the very far, the back Picatinny of that rail. In front of that, we're going to install EOTech's XPS2 holographic sight. Great little sights. You can see the sight there. These are really rugged, used by the military everywhere. awesome sights. We're going to install that next. All we need to do is loosen it, determine where we want to put it on the rail. What I like to do is leave myself just enough room that I can get my fingers in there between the magnifier and the holographic to turn it on. Might be able to go back one more Picatinny. That's perfect right there. Slide it all the way forward as far as it'll go on the rail, and using your Allen, just tighten it down. Close quarters, I slap it to the side. I got my sight there. Slap it back for 3 times magnification. We're ready to rock and roll. EOTech sent me an updated hood for my sight. The cool thing about it is it's already got the 0 for a 300 Blackout already printed on the top of the hood. Now these are available through their website. When you buy a 300 Black sight, you can see it's got my subtensions there for subsonic and for supersonic ammo. They went ahead and did me a solid by putting my logo on the side of it there. But that is a really cool feature to have on a sight. The biggest benefit to a 300 Blackout is this little gadget right here. That's right, it's the suppressor. This is an AAC 762 SDN6 suppressor by Advanced Armament Corporation, and that's our final touch to putting this gun together. And it's really simple. It's a ratchet style design, so it goes right on the barrel on the flash hider. That's all we have today for our Operation Blackout build. Be sure to check out these fine sponsors who donated parts to make this all possible.